about Jacob and this figure, this supernatural figure, God, wrestling and fighting it out at this river, the Jabbok, at this spot, Penuel. It's just fascinating and intriguing and very deeply layered, so much here. And also just bewildering. I always come away from this story wondering, who really won this wrestling match? Did Jacob really win and prevail? He wrestled with God and prevailed? Or is that not quite right? After all, he goes away limping, wounded, with a new name which indicates God's sovereign ability to change him. It may be that this story is really about truly winning through losing, letting go and not asserting yourself, and thereby truly winning. I think you've got both things in this story, and they're encapsulated in this name Israel. If we take a look in the text at Israel, there's a couple things going on. There's two different roots at issue here. There's one root, Sarah, which the playful etymology of the text unravels to mean that the significance of the name Israel is that Jacob has wrestled. Jacob has wrestled with God and prevailed. But if you do a scientific etymology of the name Israel, there's another root, Sarar, which means rule, as in the matriarch Sarah, meaning princess. So another, even more scientifically accurate meaning of Israel is God rules. God is in charge. You see both of those things in this text, and there is no one clear loser. And in fact, maybe everyone wins. Jacob prevails in that he goes away from this text having received a blessing. There's a Hittite text that's similar. A Hittite king is wrestling with the deity, interacting. The deity's worried that the Hittite king will prevail, and the Hittite king demands a blessing for his rule. Similarly, Jacob walked away from this contest blessed. But he's also changed. And in this way, God reigns, God rules, God wins. God changes his name, indicating both God's sovereignty and a change in Jacob's character. And Jacob's character changes because even though God is using his own tenaciousness, his own willing to confront, willing to take a chance, go up against God and wrestle, still it's transformed. That genuine character is transformed in a way that moves Jacob's authentic personality into God's plan. So he's still tenacious and brave, and he's going to meet Esau, but he sees God's face in Esau. He sees the image of God in Esau. Esau is no longer just an object to trick and to fool and to rob and to sneakily supplant. And there's a wonderful play. This wrestling at Penuel is a place where Jacob sees the face of God, and he prevails, he lives. It doesn't kill him. But in the same way, he comes up against Esau. Esau, he thinks, is wanting to kill him, but he instead treats Esau as the face of God. He says, I see in you the face of God, Esau. And in that way, Jacob wins both times. He doesn't die with God at the Jabbok, and he doesn't die with Esau when he encounters his brother, who was previously murderously furious with him. Everybody wins in this story, I think.